Tiger Pop's defense, though. And I love the roll right there because even on hit, you got out of the corner because of the burst.
And that 2D, it actually saved himself from covering the bullet.
Combo. Unfortunately, in the throw on the Berserker, they're just too ready. Tiger Pop 3-0 over Poca.
Poca had a big opportunity.
Aura farming.
That was crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Trying to sneak it in. That is definitely the Leo last-ditch effort. It's like, nothing's working. I'm going to berserk it. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's what it is, man. You're like, I need to make something happen. So you try to go for the cross-up, get the hit, get the meter, get the conversion. But if you fight somebody who has experience versus Leo, they already know what you're going for a lot of
It's in their DNA.
Yeah, I have to.
To back throw that.
I gotta say, Poca's a better man than me, because if he walked me down like that, you ain't getting no damn hug after the set.
You getting a fadeaway fist bump, like you getting
I'm out. I'll see you next tournament, bro.
The aura farming was unnecessary roughness. That was just
15 yards on that one, easy.
Yeah, just like pulled it out and started walking.
Oh my
That
goodness.
was actually ridiculous.
That
was
sure.
mad anime. I'm about that.
Yeah, but Tiger Pop, I mean, he's looking absolutely lethal on this Happy Chaos, right? Forcing people off of the mirror, just showing his superiority.
That was clean. Everything about the performance was really, really good, especially a nice understanding of burst timing and like defensive decision making. Consistently won all of the interactions in neutral and then just played really, really well around defensive options on the system level and also on the player decision making level.
That's 100% true, man. Just seeing, and that's why I was talking about it earlier. Just seeing how they use faultless defense, how important it is to actually push back, especially when you're fighting Happy Chaos, which has been a really big thing. I mean, the IBs on top of this, and then of course, just how do you navigate getting past this, especially when you fight a character that literally his whole game is to be like, stay over there, stay over there.
And I love him establishing, or excuse me, I love them establishing like the gunshot and the 2S, and then at that range, that's where he sneaks in the long range. Open up that window, and Red Ditto, Tiger Pop did a great job in that set. Of course, he's going to be facing Red Ditto in that loser semifinals. But before that, I'm going to head back up to the top, the winners side of things.
The two old guys going head to head. I've seen so many tournaments. I couldn't tell you how many tournaments I've watched with Summit in it. Like I literally can't tell you. The number is ridiculous.
I was gonna say, I wonder how many Guilty Gear games these two have played against each other in tournament, right? Plus R at this point.
Yes, I think plus R for sure. I wouldn't say, I guess, AC or nothing like that. But
I don't know about AC, but like plus R, maybe in the modern era, ran into each other a little bit. Obviously, Exert and Stride, both of these guys, super big mainstays that have come across each other time and time again.
Yeah, they're going to be winners finals of the tournament here. Both looking extremely strong, by the way, in their performances on winner semis over their opponents. And I'm excited to see this here. Yeah, it's a classic match between these two. Going to be a really, really sick one. Eno versus Chip. Really explosive, too. I think somebody's getting run over.
Legacy players, legacy characters.
Yeah.
This is some Guilty Gear right now.
Levels on the levels right here. It's still terrifying, though. I know for a fact, look, Chip definitely has a deep right, to kind of like fight back. But once you get knocked down, man, holding a note from Eno is not going to be fun. Holding pressure from knockdown after you make one wrong guess, you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, she looks like a high damage character when she fights Chip.
Yeah,
that's a great point. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, both of these characters, I mean, when you're knocked down, they just turn into horror movie villains, right? Like absolute terrors on offense. So both of these players will be fighting tooth and nail. I'm going to be interested in seeing what the Gambits are in neutral, right? What they're going to do to try to gain that advantage in the first place. Because we know once that offense pops, it ain't going to stop.
Yeah, and the scary thing is, like, obviously Chip has a DP. There's no good defensive option here from Eno besides system stuff, but it's still going to be a match that I think is, like, interesting to watch because of that. All right, we're jumping into it.
And Daru being a longtime player of Eno, he's used to that, right? He's like, I don't have invincible reversals like that in any of the games. I've been able to hone my defensive strats to make up for that. And that's what you got to do when you're a character loyalist like this. So we're going to see it here. Daru versus Summit winners finals for EVO Japan 2025 Guilty Gear Strive. And remember, everybody, the winner of this automatically qualifies to the Arc World Tour Finals in Seoul, South Korea.
And I'm glad Seijan brought that up when he was just talking about the fact that Eno doesn't have many options. If she gets knocked down by Chip, just the same, she's gonna have to hold that gas. And that new rope, you really gonna be holding.
Oh yeah.
But here we go.
Not gonna be much advantage to be had once you're on the ground after you get Chip, or either of these characters really. And that's why you see both of them took their space at the beginning, right? They don't want to get caught committing to something reckless.
I like that chemical love to stop that movement in the backfield from Chip, which is really good.
And you see he gets on top of the rope as well to dodge the horizontal chemical glove. That's super smart already from Summit.
I'm standing on the roof. I can see you. PRC. Oh, my God.
And the movement, right, he's trying to call him out with, like, a stroke, all these things, but he can't pin him down. He's so slippery.
Yeah, but you can see the commitment to just finding that hit from Dorino, just constantly dashing in.
Now it's time, right? He's going to get the hard knockdown because of the super at Summit. He has a deflect shield. He has a YRC, but both of those things can be easily baited by Daru. He actually tries to take to the air the